News. Tonight, two fishermen tell their story after being stranded in a sinking boat. The state government confirms funds for Batlow's Cider Fest. And a new mini golf and trampoline centre to open in Wagga. Good evening, I'm Jeff Phillips. Two Wagga men have had a miraculous escape after their fishing boat almost sank in Lake Yukonbean in the Snowy Mountains. The pair returned from a camping holiday a day early with a remarkable story to tell friends and family.
It was supposed to be a weekend of fishing and fun, but this pair ended up stranded for 8 hours after a nightmare trip. Planning to spend 2 nights camping at Buckandira Holiday Park in the Snowy Mountains, Grant Bruce and Trent Cohallen found themselves in wild weather on Lake Yukonbean.
The wind picked up and it picked up fairly quick, and we were sort of caught out in the middle of the dam fishing, and we basically had to pull all the lines in and try and get to the bank as quick as we could.
Video footage captured on their iPhone shows the moment the pair reached the shore.
I've been on Tangtanga and Yukonbean before, but the waves I've only experienced are out at sea, you know. It was just something like the waves coming up over the boat, so it was very, very scary.
Trying to bucket water out of the half-submerged boat using an esky, they were able to anchor and call for help.
We had no food, no water. Basically all the clothes we had were wet, barring our shorts from trying to get the boat off from being beached, so yeah, we didn't have a lot to work with at the time.
Police arrived to retrieve the pair, only to wind up bogged on the water's edge.
It was a fairly intense afternoon.
Leaving the NRMA to assist the police, they were able to drive the boat back to the campsite. At this stage, it's not known what damage has been caused.
We've got to take the boat into the Marine Centre now and see what they find out, and hopefully it's not too bad, but yeah, she was pretty submerged.
The trip wasn't a complete disaster, with one fish caught off the bank and a story to tell for years to come. Sarah Bonnell, Win News.
A firefighter has suffered face and hand injuries after being burnt while fighting a grass fire near Bowning yesterday. The fire burned more than 150 hectares after being declared a Watch and Act status. Property owners were told to prepare for evacuations as the Lachlan Valley Way and Hume Highway were closed. After a few hours, crews got the upper hand and the fire was downgraded and brought under control. The pressure on support services and charities has reared its head just a few days into the new year. Women across the Riverina are seeking help for domestic violence after many organisations closed down over the Christmas-New Year break. With preparations well underway for this year's Batlow's Cider Fest, news of a successful application for funding has come at the perfect time. $10,000 has been awarded by the New South Wales Government under the Regional Flagship Events Program to assist with the promotion of the event.
After 2 very successful cider festivals, Batlow is preparing for round 3, and for the first time it's been given a welcome boost by the state government.
It's very important to the Cider Fest to get this funding. It will go a long way in supporting the marketing and advertising of the Cider Fest.
The funding comes as recognition of how big the event has become, now considered quite the destination.
The Batlow Cider Fest is promoting local industry and promoting local people and allowing people to come from outside our region to see what we have to offer.
Organisers are hoping the extra promotion will encourage visitors to make the event more than a day trip and stay in the region to enjoy its other draw cards.
We have such a wonderful area here with the lakes, Talbingo Lake, Blowering Dam. If we have so much sugar pine walk and so on, the people should stay longer.
With just a few months remaining until the Cider Fest, preparations are going full steam ahead and plenty of thoughts being given to how the event can be bettered.
We have special foods, gourmet foods, and more ciders for the next fest, and most probably a local beer brewery.
Visitor numbers are expected to surpass 7,500 for the 3rd annual Batlow Cider Fest, which will be held in May. Tanya Dandrenos, Win News.
When Win News continues, school holiday boredom kept at bay, and 2014 declared the year of farming families. Monday Sport is next with Amy Duggan, and Young's Nathan Lyon and Cara's Brad Haddon really celebrate the Ashes win.
Along with the rest of Australia, Jeff, they played huge roles in the returning of the urn and completing a clean sweep of England yesterday. Plus, the future stars of cricket in action at a rep carnival in Hay. Northern Riverina has scraped home to win a low-scoring thriller against Murray in cricket's Suncorp Bank Cup at Hay over the weekend. In the other match, Murrumbidgee proved too strong for Southern Riverina. Whatever happens in Nathan Lyon's cricketing career, the off-spinner from Young will remember this summer's Ashes series fondly. During Australia's 5-0 whitewash, Lyon impressed with his bowling and had the rare distinction of going through the entire series without being dismissed with the bat. Cowra's Brad Haddin narrowly missed out on the Player of the Series award. Something a little different, Jeff.
Also, thank you, Amy. The weather details for a Tuesday are coming up next.